I am not going to negotiate with gang members. You do not get to commit crimes in my county.
That is Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. She has pledged to crack down on gang activity in Fulton County and across Metro Atlanta. The latest investigation involves the drug-rich gang, and Willis announced today she is formally bringing RICO charges against 26 alleged gang members.
Yeah, that's right. So officials say these alleged gang members primarily targeted athletes and entertainers around Metro Atlanta, using social media to learn what they had and how to break into their homes.
Tonight, Joe Ripley has more details on the indictment and where the case against the gang stands right now.
If you thought Fulton was a good county to bring your crime to bring your violence to, you are wrong, and you are going to suffer consequences.
Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis on a 94-page indictment spelling out 220 charges against 26 people alleged to be involved with the drug-rich gang.
They use things like prescription bottles and money symbols, and this is in their jewelry and their tattoos, and we see that present here.
Investigators say the gang started in DeKalb County in 2016, but has branched out across Metro Atlanta, committing crimes like shootings, home invasions, and burglaries. Their 16 targets include Atlanta celebrities, athletes, and influencers who all post their possessions on social media.
They're immediately going to closets. They're immediately going to bedrooms. They know where these high-end items are.
According to this indictment from the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, investigators used rap lyrics and social media to track down some of the gang members. Last week, Sandy Springs police announced the arrest of 3 people in Florida tied to the drug-rich gang. Sergeant Matt McGinnis says gang members are not stopping there.
Anybody can be at risk, and that's the scary part. And that's why we've tried to tell people, don't post on social media what you don't want the world to see.
Investigators say nearly 20 people listed in the indictment are in custody, while at least 5 remain on the run.
We know who they are, they know who they are, and our message to them is simply this: come turn yourself in.
Police have now linked them to 2 gangs known as the Drug Rich and 56 gang. They have all been indicted and arrested. Investigators have accused the suspects of violent crimes and racketeering across Metro Atlanta.
Yeah, and right now, Gwinnett police are searching for 1 or more suspects in the case who are still on the run. Teresa Bowles has the details of this year-long investigation.
It started with crimes along Boggs Road in Duluth, and Gwinnett police tell me it recently led to a 210-count indictment.
Criminal gang street activity threatens our community, our citizens, and our schools, and Gwinnett County will continue to work tirelessly to ensure that those participating or acting in these acts will be prosecuted.
And it started with putting these 25 suspects behind bars 3 days ago. After a year-long investigation, Gwinnett County Police Department, along with the help of 8 other agencies, noticed shootings here along Boggs Road in Duluth appeared to be linked to 2 rival gangs, Blitz and the 56 gang. Though many of the alleged gang members are now locked up, Hideshi Vallier with Gwinnett County Police says officers are still looking for an additional suspect.
We're glad that we were able to get as many indictments. We still have 1 outstanding.
A 210-count criminal indictment taking 25 alleged gang members off the streets and letting the community feel safer at home.
We are hoping that the initiative with the gun crime unit and gangs, it starts going down.
Valle says if anyone knows.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. Back another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in on the latest out of Gwinnett County, and it ties into what Fani Willis, the DA, had announced a while back, how she would be going after anybody that they saw or who anybody they felt was participating in any type of gang activity. And I'm gonna have links in the description from 11 Alive, and I'm gonna get into the write-up in just a second. But that first clip actually came from August, where she had went live on the podium and announced that they would be going after the drug-rich situation. They allegedly had been breaking in houses, breaking in cars, and going after high-priced, like, popular people and everything, following what they posted on their social media. But now they have tied this into the other incidents and everything else that was going on in Gwinnett County, and tied into some gang back and forth and all that. And this is tied into the rap game because of 2 artists, Drug Rich Hect and Drug Rich Peso. And at the time when this announcement at first came out, I know Hect had went to Instagram and was like, hey man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing going on, and he was still free. But now they have him in the news. He's in the write-up. His face is on there and everything like that. And I'ma always say, innocent until proven guilty, no matter what's going on. I got tapped into their music through Hood Rich Pablo One. That was an artist that I did follow from back in the day with, like, I think I got hip to him like running when I was jamming Pee Wee Longway real hard. Then I started seeing Hood Rich Pablo One. I was following him and everything. I rocked with how Dog was working. But he had recently went to jail on some whole other charges and everything. And I think he signed for his time. And hopefully once he come home, Dog can get right, get on his music, turn up, and stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what this stuff is all about. As I tell y'all all the time, bro, this is the plan they got for niggas in this cycle. Don't get caught up. Don't crash yourself out. Because they got plenty of space to put niggas inside these bunks, my nigga, and have you living caged up and locked up. This is what they want us to do, my nigga. This is the goal that they have for us. This is not by default. This is by design. This ain't happening on accident. They call it the trap. They gonna give you everything you need to fall for the trap while you inside the trap. So they can have you trapped inside the cell. But the write-up says this. Gwinnett County, Georgia. Gwinnett police announced at least 26 people have been indicted after a year-long investigation into gang activity. All but one of them are now in police custody. The 210 count indictment includes violations of racketeering, influence, and corrupt organizations, violations of the Gang Act, and counts of malice murder, felony murder, and multiple counts of armed robbery, aggravated assaults, among other charges. Back in 2021, police investigated multiple shootings along Boggs Road in Duluth. Investigators discovered that these cases were related to an ongoing violence between the Blitz and the 56 gang. On August 29, 2021, police said 56 gang members shot and killed 18-year-old Jeremiah Preto of Duluth. Authorities discovered other violent crimes were linked to the 56 gang. Police said the same grand jury also indicted drug-rich founding members 24-year-old Delamonte Nashawn Stilley, a.k.a. drug-rich Hect of Stone Mountain, and 27-year-old Zion Sharif Martinez, a.k.a. drug-rich Peso of Stone Mountain. Investigators said 22 additional members of both gangs were indicted on RICO charges. And that's where we are today. I'm always say innocent until proven guilty for anybody involved. And as I keep saying, bro, niggas gotta find a better way. I understand niggas jumping and diving in that water for shit show. I understand some of y'all jumping off the porch at 10, 11 years old. But my nigga, at this point in time, it ain't no more getting away. They got the cameras, like they said they sell. They said what niggas is posting on Instagram. They said what niggas doing on Twitter. They getting the warrants to get niggas DMs. All this, my nigga, it ain't damn near no win unless you finna keep a real tight circle, and then you gotta cut the deck if you gonna move like that. Just know what you signing up for, bro. It is what it is. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.